Today we're going to talk about how to prep for SAT, for critical reading and essay. We, in this course, will provide the most effective amount of prep you can do. With critical reading, we want to be aware of the different types of passages, the literature, science, social science, and history passages. Students usually don't struggle much with the science or social science passages. They're usually straightforward. The language is not that difficult. It's about the data processing. What a lot of students do struggle with is the literature and history passages because these passages are much more difficult. They fall into the Victorian era, 19th century style of literature, older language styles that people are less familiar with. If students really do struggle with this level of language, we identify that and create a specialized literacy program to improve their reading comprehension, depending on how much time they have. The longer that we have, the better it goes. Even in a short amount of time, we can improve student facility with those kind of passages. The most important thing we do is improve student multiple choice strategy. Even the most talented students who get very good scores following the safe testing checklist strategy that we lay out for multiple choice is guaranteed to improve their score without exception. It gets rid of many common mistakes that people don't even realize are mistakes. Essay, this is always the most difficult area for students. They have not done almost any rhetoric or rhetorical analysis. So when they're faced with what the essay is asking them to do, it's almost like a different language. If the student is unaware of what the essay is grading on or what the essay is going for, they're going to have a hard time understanding what the SAT is asking them to do. We talk about what it means to analyze an argument, what a persuasive essay is, exactly what information needs to be included to meet what the test is asking for. Once the student realizes what's being asked of them, not to give their opinion, how well the author is writing their article, but instead in the ways in which the author is writing their article. Once a student understands that, it's usually fairly straightforward, and there are fairly regular methods that can be applied, almost a template, not quite a template. If a student is aware of what the test is trying to grade, they almost always will get above a 20 if they know how to hit exactly how to talk about things like ethos, pathos, and logos, and how to construct and defend the points that they're making. All in all, being aware of what the test has in terms of literature and history passages and what the test is actually testing and how to take a multiple choice test well and figuring out the difficulties that are associated with the essay, students can get very well prepared in a relatively short amount of time. I look forward to working with anybody who is interested.